Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shally Magi, and this is just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood galactic space explorer, pretty much. And little recap of the last episode. Um, Basically, the standard stuff. I checked my frigates in, debriefed them. I'm going to be sending them out here soon. But yeah, just checking the settlements, working on my I think it's landing pad at the Autophage settlement. Did the Quicksilver mission. I believe I did it. I did a couple normal missions for like Gek, Corvex, and Viking, and I don't know, just a couple random things. Today I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. So I went ahead and I got rid of one of my frigates, and it was one of my lower level, I believe, raiders. Yeah, it was one of these guys. So I had two of them, or I had three of them apparently. But now I have 29 frigates, right? 30 is the max. And the reason I got rid of one, and I did that the other day too. I wanted to get another Explorer, but this time, I've had this thing for such a long time, and when I first got it, wow. When I first got it, I totally didn't know what it did, and I kind of forgot about it. However, I'm going to go ahead and make today a dream aerial, okay? And the dream aerial is for getting pretty much a living frigate or an organic frigate. And yeah, I just kind of glossed over that the whole time. And I guess the reason for that is because as cool as living ships or organic ships can be, um, I'm not the biggest fan of them personally. Right, I've got mine in my ship archive. Actually, let me see. That's not it. Well, right here, the Wraith. Right, it's a living ship, and they it does look amazing. It looks amazing. It's got animation and actually, if I was to take and put a bunch of technology in this thing, it quite possibly could wind up being my most nastiest badass ship that I've got as far as like everything, especially damage. But I'm just not a huge it's just not my thing, right? I acknowledge that it looks cool, it's badass, but just not my thing. However, as far as like frigates are concerned, yeah, I think I'll get one. So, but anyway, I'm going to do my standard stuff first. I'm going to send my guys out on a mission. I'm going to check my settlements. I'm going to go to the anomaly, Quicksilver type thing, and probably do some normal missions as well for the Gaikin, for the Gaikin, for the Viking, the Gek, and the Corvex. All right, so let me go ahead and send these guys out. Oh, as far as how to get the Dream Aerial, it's been so long since I've had this thing. I don't really remember how to get it. I believe it has something to do with maybe a quest chain, or has something to do with like I do believe you have to have a freighter, and I think you have to have a couple frigates. Um, Other than that, I couldn't tell you. There's probably a ton of videos on YouTube that can steer you in the right direction on that, but that's what I'm gonna go for today. Let me send my low level raider and low level support. These are all fairly easy missions. So another industrial. Yeah, it's perfect. Got 3 guys. Raider, support. Okay. Voyage of Discovery. Save the balance ones for last. Combat and support. All right. Balance expedition. I'll send. I want to get some of my low-level guys. Exploration support. Uh, Trade, combat. Yeah. And now I believe I've just got yeah. So combat, trade, support, trade. All right, let me, I'm going to go collect my plants, talk to my plant guy, my farmer, see if he wants any samples. Do that real quick. Oh, yep. Cool. Selenium, yes. Cool. Just another thing to give to the guild envoys. All right, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much organize my inventory. And when I'm done, I will catch up with you then. All right, everyone. I'm back. So I need to make the dream aerial. In order to make that, I need 3 living glass. So I need to make lubricant. I believe 3 lubricant, right, for 3 living glass. Living glass. There we go. All right. And I think that's all I need. We shall see. Yeah. Living glass and solar mirror. All right, there we are. Hey everyone, I'm still on my freighter. I'm just waiting for a couple things to cook up. And before I head to the settlement, look, it says the Dream Aerial is slumbering. Pilot ship into deep space search of cosmic megafauna. I'm going to hit my settlement before I do that, but I just figured I'd come over and talk to my specialists. I just spoke to my weapons specialist, and he just gave me this Class B weapon. So I took it. I'm gonna take it to the anomaly when I pick up my Quicksilver mission, and I'm just gonna scrap it, see what I get. Detected another location. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now, but yeah, it's cool. All right, everyone, I'm ready to hit the settlements, so I'll meet you at the autophage settlement. All right, everyone, we are here. I'm sure my heat capacitors. No, they're not done yet. Wow. So really need to work on population. It looks like the most. Surrender the professional. Most professional. A visitor colonist has arrived, demanding immediate audience with the overseer. They are in pursuit of dangerous criminal whose description exactly matches the settlement's professional psionicist, or whatever that is. Generously reward all cooperation in this matter. Well, you know what? I refused this a couple days ago. It was with a different citizen of this community, but I am not really losing any population. Well, I guess technically I'm losing one in population, but I'll go ahead and surrender this guy just for the quicksilver at this moment. All right, and I got this landing pad to unveil, and that should increase, I don't know, that should increase my population or something each time. So let's get this thing set up here. Take it to a B. Contribution to settlement happiness, -1. Huh. Odd. Lemon. Man, I made some lemon I had some and I refined it. Let me grab one out of my Corvette real fast. I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, I'm back. And just the other day, my technology was all screwed up like it is right now. And just yesterday, I fixed this, and it's all messed up again. So that's a shame. It doesn't happen with Starship, so it looks like I am going to be rocking the Starship today. All right, I'm going to head over to my Corvette settlement, and I'll catch up with you. All right, everyone, here at the Corvette settlement, and let's see, citizen request. Produced offspring, can't decide what to name them. They feel the overseer should honor of choosing. That's interesting because this is a Viking guy. Well, Azulakua. Tratos. I'll go with Tratos. All right, cool. So you know what? I don't know that it makes a difference, but I'm going to go to a purple system. Maybe that'll increase the chances of a more rare, cool-looking living frigate to set the stream aerial off in. So I'll meet you there. Hey everyone, I am at my lithium base here. Absolutely horrifying. This place gets crazy, like these waves actually go above this whole base. This is crazy. It's pretty high off the water, and this thing goes all the way down to the bottom, and it's ridiculously deep. Yeah, it's pretty calm now, but usually after a storm, it just gets intense. So let me see, I need to summon a ship that has water jets, and that would be this guy right here. There we go. And yeah, I'll just summon him on up to here. Alright, let's see if we have any luck with the stream aerial thing. If I don't see anything happening, I'll activate that anomaly detector. But I'm just going to go ahead and jump into pulse drive for a little while. The dream aerial has awakened, listening on wavelengths. Yeah, should be no problem. Here we go. Oh, here we are. All right. Cool. A colossal, glorious creature drifts by my starship, appearing to swim through the vacuum of space. A haze of stardust glitters around it. It is like nothing I have ever seen. Traveler, in the infinity of fates, we have converged. Serenity and peace wash over me in the presence of this ancient creature. It feels profoundly familiar, as though we have always known each other. You're warped to my weft, woven together in the cosmic tapestry. I'm glad to be together. Ask about the tapestry. I have seen your fate intertwine with mine many times over, my friend. Should I join your freighter's fleet once again? Come, let us dream together. Who are you in this life? Dream together. The whale-like creature opens its throat. A resonant lullaby sweeps over me, bathing my consciousness in waves of euphoria. The creature's voice grows distant as strange visions manifest in my mind. Feel. I am swimming with weightless limbs across an ocean of stars. A system of celestial bodies pulls into focus. Three worlds invite me closer, yet I know my time here is fleeting. Only one planet can be reached. I tuck my limbs in tight and dive towards a bustling alien metamorphosis, indium veined mountains, a megafauna ecosystem. Megafauna ecosystem. I understand, traveler. I begin to see you more clearly. Show me more. The creature's lullaby draws me onwards. My body is its body. As one, we swim through the dream. I stand on the exposed surface of a heat-scorched desert. Sulfurous clouds roil above me. The cloud rumbles and my suit issues a warning. A firestorm approaches. I would probably grab storm crystals, so the creature modulates its song in response to my choice. Though I am shaping the visions, I sense this is whatever TO6's way of finding its own place in our partnership. The images shift. I find myself on the bridge of my capital ship, alarms blaring, power levels critical, all systems failing. The engineering crew need time to make repairs, but opportunistic pirates will likely strike the vulnerable freighter at any moment. Divert power to hyperdrive. Creature's song unfurls into language. I find myself fluent in every major alien tongue. Time passes unconventionally, and I spend a rewarding day training and learning the customs of the... I'll go with Corvex. The visions darken and intensify. I creep through a derelict freighter. Grotesque egg sacs hang from the ceiling, oozing and quivering. The sacs are many, and I am alone. Shoot the sacs. A distress signal leads me to a remote sector of space. I discover a pilot adrift, their ship in tatters, their fuel tank dry. As I draw near, an outlaw makes to flee the scene. I'll give the pilot some spare fuel. I am lost in unknown galaxy, unfamiliar stars all around. A threat crackles in my ears. Surrender your cargo or die. The hostile starship is well armed. Its loadout superior to mine. It would be tough to fight. No way. I'm gonna shoot them. The song is beginning to fade. I gaze across the horizon of a breathtaking planet. Exotic herds gaze peacefully on the fragrant glass. Sprawling underground caverns brim with tremendous wealth. I could linger or leave this world as I found it. I'll take every resource. The The dream recedes, reality reasserting itself. Okay, face reality. I see you now, my friend. I see the wanderlust your fleet needs from me. I'm ready to begin our partnership. All right, that's awesome. So he temporal aberration. So apparently he is I'm going to say he's an explorer, right? Because that's his strongest thing. So that's cool. Um, and he's good at industrial too, and combat and trade. He's okay. So yeah, cool. I got me a living frigate now. That's great. Right. And I think while I'm up in space here, and I got this crappy multi-tool that my specialist made me, I'm going to go ahead and salvage this thing. And it doesn't have any technology that I want. So yeah. And I'll meet you inside. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to salvage the multi-tool first. Then I'll grab my Quicksilver mission. All right, let's see what we get. Almost 1,000,000 units. That's cool. Works. Wonder if I'll get a expansion slot. No, I didn't. All right, that's fine. Well, let's go ahead and oh, I want to change my staff out though. Here we go. Let's see what we get for a Nexus mission here. Construct an outpost. All right, salvage frigate module. Well, you know what? In that situation, I think I will call in my Corvette. It's in the same system that my ocean planet is on. What, Verdant planet? Okay, so this is kind of like a paradise. And that might be a beacon I set down. I'm not sure. It probably is. Maybe it's a paraffinium hotspot or something I was looking for a long time ago or something. All right, I'll meet you on there. Yeah, I guess there's no specific location it wants me to go to. So I'm going to actually go to where that save beacon is. I'm curious. Oh, you know what? It's for the Sentinel. Awesome. So it's in the system. That might be the lost save beacon I was looking for. I don't know. Let's check it out. I'm not going to be able to claim that because I've got too many active ships going on right now. I'd have to put one in archive. But I am curious. If I'm correct, it might be the Class C Sentinel. Yeah, yeah, this is the one the other day. So cool. It's a blue one though, and it's Class C. Yeah, I'm not going to do nothing with it right now, and plus. All right, so I'll just, you know what, I'll make the base right here. Turn down the base computer. Claim this thing. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was on this planet in the system. I thought I just threw that in on a random planet, and I was like, oh, damn, I lost it. So, build infrastructure, construct square room. Okay. I'll just put it right there. Should be good. Access route. Oh, you know what? I know that they're going to say put some tunnels, so I'm just going to put the door right there for now. But yeah, expansion corridors. Okay, right there. 1, 2, and 3. Construct a biodome. Actually, you know what? What do I need here? Glass. All right. Okay. Build infrastructure. Construct glass cuboid room. You know what? Let me do something here real quick. There we go. And I'll add another. You know, I might as well add glass, right? 1, 2, and we'll go ahead and throw a cuboid room one there. Make a couple of these glass cuboid rooms here. 1, 2. I don't know. 4 is a weird number, unless I guess. Okay. Mini weathered hangings, hanging lamp, dish receptor antenna. Let's see if I have that stuff available on me right now. Yeah, carbon dish receptor antenna. Okay, I should be able to make all this stuff. Might as well grab this. I guess I'll just keep this base here for a little while because I'll call it Sentinel Ship Base, right? Okay. Mini weathered hangings. I don't know. I have no idea what. Okay. I guess that'll work. One there. One there, and I guess one here. All right. Hanging lamp. One in the middle. One there. One here. I guess one here and one here. Okay. Dish receptor antenna. All right. Dish receptor antenna. One on top of the biodome. They are pretty cool. I need to start using things like this for my bases, just sort of little decorative things. All right. And this thing is set up. So just send it to the anomaly and head back up there. Upload base. All right. And I'm just going to call this Sentinel ship or Sentinel Sentinel ship base. All right. And yeah, go ahead and take a nice screenshot. Ooh. Yeah, plus I can take a look at this ship, sort of. So it doesn't have... Well, you know what? They are dragonfly wings. They're just smaller ones, I think. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at this thing eventually, because it might be something I might want to keep. I don't know. But yeah, so all done. Upload base, and yeah, I guess I'll meet you at the anomaly. Once I turn this in, I will be able to get the liquidator body from a Minotaur. So I think I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. And no more Quicksilver available for me, or no more Nexus class. So yeah, I'm going to go with the liquidator for sure. Get that taken care of. And I think I've got everything else. Yeah. So he is completely upgraded now. Walker Brain Quantum Computer. All right. Awesome. All right, everyone. I'm going to port to a space station. And it doesn't matter, Gek, Corvex, or Viking for missions. All right, everyone. I'm going to get ready and hit the space station here. I'm not sure. Let me see. What is the... Okay, so this is a Viking system. One cooler thing about where I'm at right now, the location of this specific base, is that I did find a electromagnetic save point. There's also a gas hotspot here, and I probably could find a mineral. Yeah, I'll meet you at the space station. Okay, everyone, we're at the space station, and this is an Explorers Guild. I've got a bunch of stuff to be given to these guys. So, movement module. Let's check it out. Right, it's free. And yeah, I got glowing minerals, exosuit chart, celestial seeds. Oh, collection of healing. What's that say? Residue? Yeah, lost false flax clippings. Very cool. So, increased standing by 10. Also, I never utilized these storage augmentations. So I may look at a couple of my ships and see which ones could use them the most. I think at this point it's just adding slots to put the, the conflict scanner, economy scanner type technology in these ships. And yeah, I'm not... So this guy doesn't have nothing I'm interested in. So I think... Class A solar. Wow. Yeah, I don't care for that. It's all right. All right, this ship. Man, look at my Minotaur. He is... he's in bad shape. That's crazy. Yeah, he gets hurt. He gets really roughed up. Okay, so this thing has everything. So I can put this ship to the side. How about my Green Hornet? Yeah, it's pretty. Fusion core. Okay, what is So he needs a economy scanner, and he could definitely use. He's got. Does he have? He could use the water jets, and he could also use. You know, the teleport thing. So this is one of my little bit of an older ship. So I think I'll hook him up with two, and I'll save one for, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's get that there, and yeah, it's fine. All right. So I will go ahead and immediately install these. You know what, though? This thing I think is actually more useful, and it's available, so cool. So I got this thing now. So he just really just needs one more piece of technology, and he's gold. How about my blue solar ship? I think my orange one is pretty good. This one I don't know. Okay, so he just needs a conflict scanner, it looks like. Yeah, we finish him off. Pretty cool. Sweet. Oh, you know what? He doesn't have, okay, so he doesn't have aqua jets. All right, everyone. I think, you know what? I think it's going to be a change of pace for me. I'm going back to the base. I'm gonna mess around with the base. I'm going to install the liquidator body on my Minotaur. Now, I did rip down my other base that housed all my exocrest, but last I remembered, he is on that planet just kind of hanging out. So I will I'll call him to me. I'll meet you there. All right, everyone, I'm back, and as you can see, he is just kind of chilling over there. So I'm just going to call him over here. Yeah, I'll just plop him down right over here. There we go. So Walker Brain and Quantum Computer. I'm just trying to think where I want to put my storage units at. Right? So I don't know. Maybe I will build up back here or something, because from here, you know, I am going to have a roof on here, so it's not like, so this is sort of the idea, like this is the view, right? Once there's a roof on here, it'll probably block a lot of that landing pad, so I think I could extend out a little bit, and I think that's what I'll do. So I'll catch up with you when when I figure out how I want to do it, because like I could just get rid of you know, the steps in that little platform, and I could extend an area that would be plenty big enough to put all my safes in, I think. Okay, everyone, I think I don't have a complete idea yet, but I've got a little bit of an idea. Right, so I went in here And initially I put down some short walls and put a floor over this, but you know what? I could actually I could sit a row of safes across this big dirt pile and pretty much wouldn't see the dirt pile, and it's not going to affect, oh wow, it's not going to affect the functioning of the safes. But I think what I'm going to do is this will be like a I think I could probably take this out one more, right, to about there. Come on. And of course, you know, this right here is just the floor of the main base. So, I mean, obviously, with the walls and the ceiling, it's going to go up higher. So, yeah, I'm going to, well, I'm just going to improvise and riff around here. And I will catch up with you all. All right, everyone, I'm back. So I think I can get a storage unit right here on this side. I can get a storage unit on this side, and I might be able to get one here. I just have to drop the floor. However, it's sticking up through the ceiling, and that looks stupid. So just for now, it doesn't matter if this stuff grows back. I'm just going to kind of get it out of the way. Just so... what do we got here? All right, I'll just have to use some small... Yeah, some small squares. Yeah, so I'm going to... pretty much... Probably going to be 2 short walls, actually. Deep. So... put one, and then one underneath it, and then... and it doesn't matter that it's under the water. Okay. You know what? Just to make this easier for myself here, I'm going to remove that, and remove that, just so I can see. Okay. And, yeah, I think... oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah. So that works out pretty good. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this side. I'm going to get rid of these. And, you know, I'll just... this is pretty simple right here. Just throw a wall right there. I don't know. It might wind up being a concrete wall at this point. I'm not sure. But, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I could also do this. I could take a piece of concrete floor. Yeah, I'm thinking I could get a wall, right like that. Now, let's see if that gives it like a cleaner sort of look. It does. I mean, you see the water, but who cares? All right, there we go. All right. Okay. And that looks correct. No, it's not. Yeah, that's more like it. All right, everyone. So when I get back, I'll probably have another safe like right here, and possibly right here as well. All right, look at that sunset, everyone. Awesome. I love this Paradise Planet because it's not like one of the phony looking ones like with the blue grass or the purple or yellow grass. Nothing wrong with those, but this has more of like a, I guess, more of a realistic feel to it. But yeah, so a lot of work here still, but I think I am done for at least right now with this. But I got a lot done. I mean, I got the basic structure down and all. So, and then I do have all my storage units in here, which is really a big deal. Can't get the storage units inside, at least yet. I don't know if I'll make another entranceway for them, but you know, I've got 3 of my units down here. And this is like a work area basement. I'll put the refiners down here. So I don't care that, you know, that. And then up here, I haven't put the roof onto this part yet. But anyway, kind of want to get on with maybe doing some missions. So Viking missions in this system I wasn't really into. So I'm going to go ahead. Man, he has a lot of work I need to do to him, but I'm going to go ahead and get him all repaired up. I think I have everything I need to get him going. I just need to take a walker brain to the guy at the anomaly. But I can get this body on him now, and that's very cool. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a beast now. I kind of want to color him, though. But anyway. All right. And radiant brain for the hard frame body. I think I can. Oh, I need one more storm crystal. Okay. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to hit the anomaly then. And then from the anomaly, I mean, I'll probably. Let me hit a space station. We'll go to a Corvex or a GEC space station. I want to stop by the envoy here. It's another Explorers Guild, so. However, I do need rep with these guys. Yep. Okay. That's cool. Standing. Merchant standing. I'll go ahead and do this. I mean, why not, right? Repair an item. Pretty easy. Alright. Okay. I mean, it could be the building, but I would assume it's a starship or something, but maybe I'm completely off on that. Let's see where the visor takes us, right? Oh, might be a starship right over. think I'm here. Okay, yeah. Fighter jet. Or, cool. All systems function. I have completed my repairs. I should let the object's owner know of my success. All right. It is. It's just a. Yeah, I can't take it anyway, but I I don't know if they're like leaving it for me or what the deal is. Well, you know what? I'm gonna set a save beacon down here. Oh man, I can't. I only have. Damn it. You know what? I'll set a freaking base computer down just to if the ship's here at some later point, I'll grab it, sell it, pick up my base computer, delete the base. Why not, right? Okay, cool. Yep, I'm gonna head back to the mission agent. Okay. Yep. Let's go to a Gex system. All right, multi-tool expansion kit. +2 explorers too, so that's great. Scan creatures. Walker brain, but yeah, I'm cool. Already got that. All right, yeah, go ahead and do that real quick. Meet you down. All right, so we got to go into the galaxy map here, and hyperdrive has no fuel. Damn it. Yeah, cool. I already got him. Okay. Got something down here. I probably am going to have to look at that thing. Jeez. Good pollinator diet. It's the, yeah. Alright. Turn to the mission agent. What? Just curious findings. Scan unique creatures. Oh, you know what? The 3 of 13. Okay, that was actually for like a milestone type thing. A apparently I already completed this mission, so that's great. I'll meet you at the agent. Cool. All right, let's get a Radiant Brain. That's an odd-looking Corvette, isn't it? Dude's got one. What is that? That's a Titan or a Thunderbird thruster. He's just got one. That's pretty interesting. And yeah, it's a pretty decent-looking Corvette. All right. Walker Brains in that pack of yours. Yeah, exchange for Radiant Brain. Cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and port back to my new summertime base. I'll meet you there. All right. Huh? All right, now I can. Radiant Brain. I thought I repaired that. Guess not. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to call it for a day. I'm pretty happy with some of the stuff I got done today. Certainly really stoked about getting that living frigate ship. It's, one of those things I've had forever. The Dream Aerial, I had no idea what it did when I first got it back in the day, and never really put too much concern with living frigates or whatever. But I think it's a cool little thing to have. I was really, really pleasantly surprised when I did the Quicksilver mission for the Nexus, and they sent me on that planet that I put a save beacon down at that Sentinel ship. I really, truly believe that, from what I remembered in my head, I was making some light year jumps on my freighter, and I went down and fought some Sentinels and killed a whole bunch of Sentinels, and it put up a distress beacon or a dissonance spike or whatever, and it led me to the Sentinel ship. Well, obviously, it was right there in that system where I have my lithium base, the ocean planet. So I was really happy about that. It was cool finding even a C-class fighter ship today where I put the base computer down. So I've got 2 possible ships I can salvage. One I might keep. I might keep that Sentinel. And again, real happy about the living frigate. I think after I end this episode off camera, I'll probably do a couple light year jumps. Probably didn't get to do none of those today. And I'll probably just continue working on this base pretty much. So thanks for watching, everyone. And until the next time, peace out.